Hey guys, welcome back to the latest episode of Cooking with Magic. This week we're going to be doing the Thanksgiving sandwich, which you can find at Earl of Sandwich in Disney Springs. And this one, of course, goes right in with our Thanksgiving holiday that we just had. So we're going to basically take the leftovers that we had from Thanksgiving to make the sandwich. Now, that wouldn't make too exciting of a video just to see us put a sandwich together. So what we're actually going to do on the video today, the first half is to show you how to make the dressing, which is going to go on the sandwich, and then we're going to come back after Thanksgiving, get our leftovers, and make our Thanksgiving sandwich. So, as always, please like, share, comment, subscribe to the podcast, to the video, so that we can get more exposure and get the word out about the show. So, if you guys are ready, we'll get started. Okay, so again, we're just going to give you guys the recipe. We're going to cook today the dressing that's going to go on your sandwich, and then when we get to the second half of the video, we're going to put the turkey, the cranberry sauce, the gravy, stuff like that. But for the actual recipe today, we're going to do the cranberry stuffing or dressing, however you want to call it. So 2 mixes of whatever cornbread, if you want to make homemade, whatever. I use Zatarain's. It's great. I've actually already got it in the oven right now cooking, so I'm not going to show you how to do that. Just follow the instructions on the box. But 2 packages, 2 recipes of it. Celery, green onion, sausage, breakfast sausage. You can use fresh sage if you want. I just buy the breakfast sausage that has the sage flavor in it already. 8 eggs, garlic, bell pepper, 2 cans of cream of mushroom, 32 ounces of chicken broth. So while we are getting everything prepped, we're going to chop it up, all the vegetables, stuff like that. I've got the cornbread in the oven cooking, and then we'll put it all together here in a second. Alright, so let's prep the veggies. I got about 4 stalks of celery. The onion, the actual recipe, this is my mom's recipe, that she gave me says to use half of these, but then what am I going to use the other half for? So I'm just going to chop all those up. Bell pepper, about 6 cloves of garlic. Okay, so we're going to just chop all that up. Now let me say this. You can chop it up however fine you want. I'm actually going to put mine in the food processor. Some people will do that, some people won't. My kids don't like biting into big pieces of veggies, so I'm going to put it all in the food processor eventually anyway. So right now I'm just going to chop it up real rough, big chops, because it's going to get processed down anyway. So. All right, so cornbread should be ready now. Go ahead and brown your sausage. Any spices. Actually, when the sausage is done, I'm going to use that same pan to saute the vegetables. So we're going to dump all this cornbread into the big bowl. So make sure you got a big bowl to work with. All right, now let's throw the pan sausage in. And then, like I said, I'm going to use that same pan to saute the veggies. Alright, so we got our veggies all sauteed. I want to throw these inside the food processor and process them.
That scared me.
We'll dump the veggies. Mushroom soup.
Oh.
It's a lovely sound. Then the eggs. 8 eggs. And the chicken broth. then just mix it up. So keep in mind, you basically doubled everything right now. You added sausage and everything to the cornbread, so it's not going to fit in one pan. What you really should have is probably like a disposable one, about yay big, but I don't have one. So we're just going to fill this up, and I'm going to fill up another one, and we're just going to make 2 batches, basically. All right, so we ended up with probably like 1.5 pans, or 1 big pan and 1 small pan. We're going to bake these at 350 for about 2 hours. So we'll do that tomorrow morning before Thanksgiving. We're going to have all of our Thanksgiving family over and all that stuff. And then we're going to resume the video with using all the leftovers, and we'll show you how to make that Thanksgiving sandwich from Earl of Sandwich. Well, welcome back. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. It's a little past midnight over here, and we're hungry for a little midnight snack. So now we're going to make our actual sandwiches, our Thanksgiving sandwiches from Earl of Sandwich. So we got our leftover turkey, leftover cranberry, leftover dressing. Now the recipe doesn't say this, but can you really make a sandwich without cheese? No. So we're going to put some smoked Gouda on there as well. And then bread. Now I think the perfect situation would be like if you had some leftover rolls. You could probably make like, put 4 of them together and cut them in half or something. You can use any bread you want, but we're going to be using this sourdough with rosemary. So rosemary sourdough bread. And this is what I like. My little griddle here. Pancakes. I'll make hamburgers on here. I'll do like anything where I need a lot of ingredients at the same time. So I like it because I can just put everything on here and not have to dirty more than one thing. So I'm going to put my bread on here. I'm going to warm up the turkey on here. I'm going to melt the cheese. I'm going to put the dressing. Everything that's going to be hot is going to be on here. So yeah, and then you can just, so like I said, it's hamburgers. I'll do hamburgers, onions, mushrooms, grill the buns, whatever. Anything you want to make a lot of, this is a great little tool. So I'm going to throw a little butter on here just to, keep everything from sticking. Okay, just a little bit, just to coat it. Okay. Crank that up a little bit. Right now I got it set for 325. I just turned it up to 350. Just throw the bread on there. Some dressing. Let's see, it's going to get a nice little slice cross section here. Whoa, oh darn, I dropped it. And the turkey. Put 3 pieces on that. Maybe. Yeah, we'll make 3 pieces fit. Okay. And just, heat it up till it's hot. We'll flip the turkey. I'll throw the cheese on there. And then we'll assemble it all together. Oh, and we have the gravy on the stove right now warming up. I just put it back in the pot and warmed it up. So the gravy's over there too. Don't forget the gravy. Okay. All right. So to melt the cheese, throw it on there. Get you a lid with just a little splash of water. We're going to steam it. Yeah, a little melty, not too shabby. So let's go ahead and put the sandwich together. Got our bread, turkey, dressing, I'm going to put the gravy on top of that.
Beautiful presentation.
Kinda. Not real pretty. Try to get it on the sandwich, not on the plate. Okay. Bring the gravy over here so you don't have to see my dirty stove. Okay. And then the cranberries, which I don't even really like, but we always try to make the recipe per instruction, so we're going to do that cranberry.
Yeah, that's thick.
And then the bread. Okay? Cool. So let's cut it, get a little cross section, and take it for a test drive. All right, here we go. We are tasting the Thanksgiving sandwich from Earl of Sandwich, which is in Disney Springs. It's got turkey, dressing, gravy, and cranberry, which is falling out of the bottom right now. Did you even get a bite of the cranberry? Mm-hmm. We put that on sourdough bread, some rosemary sourdough. So, good little snack after your Thanksgiving feast.
It's really good.
Is it good? Let me get a taste there.
Adding the cheese makes a difference.
Of course, you can't have a sandwich without cheese. Why would you have a sandwich without cheese on it?
Yeah, Thanksgiving has mac and cheese, so it's fine.
Yeah. You could probably put some mashed potatoes even on here.
Mmm. That's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not bad. Again, I'm not a big fan of cranberries,
But choosing that bread was a good choice.
but it's not bad. Gives a little zip. And the other cranberries do.
Mm-hmm. And it warms up with the sandwich. It's not cold.
Yeah. So, all right. Well,
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. All right. Well, that is your Thanksgiving sandwich from Earl of Sandwich. If you'd like to go to Disney and experience this for yourself, just reach out to me. You can email me at lee@magicourway.com. On Facebook, you can find me at facebook.com/Lastovica Travel. That's Lastovica Travel. On Instagram, look me up at You Got a Friend in Lee Travel. If you do any of that, we'll get you hooked up and booked up. So that's all for today. See you guys next time. Magic out.